4 Delta Lima, Oakland Tower, squawk 5302, say your request. Have requested runway and departure point. Verify information, Romeo. Use caution for one aircraft inbound to the ramp.
84 Delta Lima, we are at the signature ramp with information Romeo, with squawk 5302. We would like to go to San Pablo Bay.
Number 84 Delta Lima, roger. What runway are you requesting? And understand you have information Romeo for San Pablo Bay.
28 right. Ask for 28 right.
28 right, 84 Delta Lima.
Number 84 Delta Lima, give way to the citation traffic off the right, then runway 28 right, taxi via Delta, Charlie, Bravo. Verify type of aircraft, Cessna 172.
Yeah, it's a 172N. We'll taxi to runway 28 right, give way to the citation via Delta, Charlie, Bravo.
Alright, that's citation right here. And you can start taxiing.
28 right, Delta, Charlie, Bravo. Information Romeo. VFR below 2000, 733 Zulu Kilo.
So they didn't tell us what altitude. Should we be concerned?
Yeah, they'll probably do that on the tower frequency.
Cessna 4 Delta Lima, on departure, maintain VFR at or below 2000.
Maintain VFR at or below 2000, 84 Delta Lima.
Cessna 4 Delta Lima, tower 118.31, ready for departure.
That's me, right?
Yeah.
113, tower ready for departure, 84 Delta Lima.
At 45, there'll be 2 arrivals, then we'll get you going. Thanks for your patience, hold short.
Let's go around.
Continue to go short, check card 45.
So taxi a bit.
3 Zulu Kilo.
Well, actually hold,
actually
wait
on
here.
Departure, maintain VFR below 2000.
0360, departure below 2000, 733 Zulu Kilo.
Alright, let's go around it, that's fine. Somebody else is landing, we have time. So we're gonna do a run up right here. We do the run up beyond this point right here, the ILS. This is not a runway. The runway is there. Okay.
We can do a run up here then?
Yeah, this is our run up area. So you go around across this thing. Usually we park on that side, but today we're just gonna do it here.
Alright, run up, engine run up, parking brakes released. Wait, should I call radio here or there? That's what I'm asking.
If he wasn't there, you would taxi there. Yeah, but now since he's there.
Okay.
Actually, go ahead and announce it. Just that you're ready for departure in sequence. You have to say in sequence.
Oakland Tower, 84 Delta Lima, ready for departure in sequence.
84 Delta Lima, Oakland Tower, roger, standby.
So just stand by, yeah.
Don't have to say standby, right?
84 Delta Lima, taxi behind the Challenger, and when able, taxi up to hold short of runway 28 right at Bravo.
So taxi, hold short to it, right?
Taxi behind Challenger, hold short, 28 right. 84 Delta Lima.
Oakland Tower, Skyhawk 734, Bravo November, ready in sequence for 28 right, holding short.
And turn left.
734, Bravo November, Oakland Tower, at the standby.
So very careful with the jets. Give
the
him
wake
room.
turbulence.
Yeah. Not only that, when he moves, he's gonna blast. So if you're gonna be really close to him, he's gonna.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna feel it. All right, stop here. You want to make sure you see the whole chart line.
Okay.
Don't
get. Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay.
We'll do it together because last time we had trouble, so I'll help you out.
Alright, so now I just wait, right?
Yeah, we're waiting for clearance, yeah. So remember, once they give a clearance, it's going to be 2 right, clear for takeoff. And with no brakes, get on the runway, full back pressure. As we accelerate, less back pressure. And the airplane will take off by itself. And
then also, once I take out, do I keep runway heading until I make right traffic?
About just 300 feet, you get to the road.
Number 84 Delta Lima, Oakland Tower, 28 right at Bravo, line up and wait.
Line up and wait to it, right?
Line up and wait, 28 right, Delta, 84 Delta Lima.
Okay, let's start moving. So we're not clear for takeoff yet, but we can get on the runway.
Oh, that's what they meant? Okay.
Okay, just get on the center line.
4 Delta Lima, wind 210 at 6, turn right to join the freeway northwest, runway 28 right at Bravo, clear for takeoff.
No, it's 28 right, clear for takeoff.
28 right, cleared for takeoff.
84 Delta Lima. Alright, full power.
4 Bravo November, open tower, runway 28 right, at Bravo, line up and wait.
Oakland Tower, Cessna 733 Zulu Kilo, holding shop runway 28 right, ready for takeoff.
3 Zulu Kilo, you're number 1 at the runway.
Number 1 on the runway. Do you want me to land the way?
733 Zulu Kilo, Oakland tower, runway 28 right, line up and wait.
Okay, alright, now push forward.
Alright. Wait till more.
Accelerate to 70.
70.
Alright. Yeah, you are. Make sure you're at 70. And now we'll climb at 70.
I'm at 70.
3 Zulu Kilo, wind 220 at 6, turn right to join the freeway northwest.
Okay,
right,
now we can retract the flaps.
28 right, clear for.
Retract flaps.
Keep climbing at 70.
28 right, clear for takeoff, 733 Zulu Kilo.
And we'll turn right.
November 68 Hotel, runway 28 right.
Turn right?
Yeah.
28 right, clear for option 68 Hotel.
And here we're gonna point towards the Mormon temple right there, the big temple on the hills.
Yeah.
They're gonna call you any minute to ask for your altitude. Be ready to reply.
Okay. I want to climb to 2,000 or not yet?
Roger.
Yeah, you can climb to 2,000.
Bay Flight 16, contact departure 120.9er.
120.9er, Bay Flight 16.
4 Delta Lima, stay position.
About north of the airport at about 2,000 feet. That's 84 Delta Lima.
1,000,
please. 4 Delta Lima, your radar contact the altitude.
1,000 feet.
Oh,
Wait for Delta Lima.
Yeah, my bad.
Let's turn left. There's a traffic here, that's why they're asking. Turn left, follow the freeway.
So the checkpoint will be the stadium and then follow freeway.
For 3 Zulu Kilo, radar contact the altitude.
300 feet contact, 733 Zulu Kilo.
4 Delta Lima, contact departure 120.9er.
That's me, right?
Yeah.
November 4 Delta Lima, contact departure 120.9er.
120.9 8 for Delta Lima.
November 3 Zulu Kilo, contact departure.
The question,
I can give you, I'll give you one chance
can
to
you hear me?
reply.
Yeah, so 12.9er, right?
NorCal approach.
So,
733 Zulu Kilo.
120.9er, this is NorCal approach.
Climbing out of Oakland to St. Pablo Bay. 733 Zulu Kilo.
And let's follow the freeway.
North and west of the
okay.
altitude.
And just level up at 1,800 so you don't accidentally overshoot the 2,000. Yeah, so just level up here.
Okay. So I'll contact departure now, right? They'll tell them my...
Level up first. Yeah, don't stop your climb. Aviate, navigate, communicate. Remember. And let's do 2,300 RPMs. Okay, climb checklist. Everything looks good. Green right here. We can turn this off. Nav lights, we don't need that. Okay, maintain your altitude. Maintain 1,900. Trim forward a bit more. And to call NorCal, you're going to say NorCal approach Cessna 84 Delta Lima is at 2,000 feet. Or at 2,000. And then...
Like this. So I say 84 Delta Lima at 2,000 feet, right?
Yeah.
NorCal approach 84 Delta Lima at 2,000 feet. 84 Delta Lima, NorCal approach at 2,000 feet.
84 Delta Lima, NorCal approach, north and west of the Bay Bridge, outside of Bravo, please.
Outside of Bravo, 84 Delta Lima.
12 departure that I contact.
You don't need to say it twice, just call them once, that's it. Don't call them.
Unrestricted 190 and leaving 1,700.
As long as I say this side, I'll be away from the Bravo, right? Because Bravo starts there.
Yeah, let's...
Report up to Lima, altitude your discretion outside of Bravo.
Outside of discretion altitude, 84 Delta Lima. Let's just maintain 2,000.
4 Kilo Victor, contact.
Let's fly towards that bridge.
27.8, 4 Kilo Victor.
Twilight 12, turn right direct Syrah.
Direct to Syrah, Twilight 12.
And Bravo here is at 3,000 feet, so you can climb to 2,500.
Alright, climbing 2,500.
And fly towards the bridge.
Total departure, Skylane 182 Alpha Kilo at 1,600.
Alright, good. Let's maintain this heading to 24.
182 Alpha Kilo, local approach.
Level of.
Yeah. 3007.
Right about right here.
3007.
Okay, just make sure you level up. Don't stop your climbing. Don't climb anymore. So it's pitch, power, trim. So adjust your pitch first, then power, then trim. It's about 4 fingers. And also make sure you look at your wings. The same. Make sure you're not climbing. Make sure they're parallel with the horizon. Yeah. Okay, good. So right here we're overflying this pier right here. You see this huge pier?
Yeah.
Once you cross it, Bravo goes to 4,000 feet. So you can climb now higher. Before it, you can assume the Bravo is 3,000. So here we can climb to 3,500. So you see that hill in the far?
Yeah.
So use that as your heading, and let's climb to 3,500.
Climbing to 2,500.
And let's climb at 80. Full power.
127.8, a lot of background noise
But
there.
just change pitch for 80. Yeah, and keep scanning for traffic.
So you say 3,500, right?
Remember,
Yeah.
4 Delta Lima, radar services terminating, squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Have a good day.
You got that?
Yes, Squawk VFR.
You got to reply right now.
Squawk VFR, 84 Delta Lima.
Yeah, so
30 Kilo, radar services terminating, squawk VFR, frequency change.
so you can't do anything before you reply. You can't take your time. You have to reply right away. They say it, you reply right away.
Okay.
If you want to write down, you have to do it simultaneously or after you reply.
Okay.
But you can't take your time. They're really busy. They need to talk to 10 other airplanes right now, so they're not gonna wait for you to reply. They will call you again and say the same information, and until you reply. So you have to do it right now. Yeah. And then they say frequency change approved, so we don't need to listen to them anymore unless we want to monitor the frequency.
Oh, gotcha. So now we just look for traffic ourselves, right?
Yep. And there's another Skyhawk that's flying to Sao Paulo Bay as well behind us. So we'll want to be on the lookout for him.
Okay, 3,500.
Yep.
So you were saying fly towards, this is the same Pablo Bay?
Yeah, this is Sao Paulo Bay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we can start with slow flight. So remember, what is the procedure? Can you walk me through the procedure as you remember it?
Yeah, so first I announce my intention that I'm going to do a slow flight for the traffic, and then I do a clearing turn to the left and then to the right. No, to the right and then to the left. And then once I'm okay, once I've cleared the traffic, I start going to, increasing my pitch, lowering my power, and then once I'm at the right airspeed, I start putting flaps, and then I maintain that, and then once I reach about 60, I maintain, probably like 75, and then I maintain 75 the entire time.
No, 75 is not a slow flight. We're gonna be flying
at 640, 60.
You see the bottom of these arcs?
Yeah.
This is your stalling speeds in different configurations. So we're gonna be flying about 5 knots above them. Well, we'll start with 10 knots above for the day. So let's say with flaps it's gonna be 41, 42. This is your stalling speed. Let's still fly towards the mountain. Don't change your heading. Towards the hill. So it's gonna be about the bottom here. So we'll maintain 50 for with flaps, and if we do slow flight without flaps, we'll do 60. Okay, so a few things. So you say you're gonna announce your intentions to me or
To the tower, right? Knockout?
no? We don't do that here. No.
We don't have to. Okay.
Okay, so all right, just show me what you remember, and then we'll do another one together.
Okay, so I'll do 10. Alright, I don't see the plane behind.
Yeah, me either. All right, looks good.
It looks good, so now I'm gonna start lowering my power.
Okay. So
altitude.
in these planes, we need to add carb heat also before we lower the power.
So increase, turn on car feed.
Yeah.
And then lower the power.
And what heading are you maintaining?
I want to maintain 30.
Okay. And altitude?
I want to remain at 3,500.
Okay.
I'm a little low now. Let's see if I can catch up. Okay, so I'm at 3,500. Now I 80. So car feed on, and then lower power. Still 110 plus notch of flaps. 85-second notch of flaps. Is that good enough, or do you want me to go slower?
That's good. That's good. Maintain 50, but we want to do full flaps. If we're doing with flaps, it's gonna be full flaps.
Okay, so level flight and then 30. Altitude hasn't dropped out, and full flaps.
All right, nice.
Altitude.
Very nice. Okay, let's turn to heading 180.
Heading 180. 180?
180, left turn.
Oh wow. Okay, turning 180 slowly.
And you can maintain 50. You don't have to be 45. Okay, let's do now right turn towards 270.
Right turn towards 270.
Yeah, maintain 50. Maintain your altitude. Yeah, so if you're descending, just add more power.
27.
Alright, now let's climb at 50. Let's climb to 3,800 and turn heading 180 again.
So climb it slow speed as well?
Yeah, climb at 50 knots and turn left to heading 180.
Okay, full power.
Yeah, you can put carb heat on as well.
Carb heat on.
Oh, sorry, off.
Off.
And turn to heading 180 while you climb.
While climbing slow speed 180.
Actually, let's climb to 3,700.
3,700. My heading is 3,100 level, and yeah, just keep climbing.
Alright, very nice. Okay, now yeah, level up here. So you have to bring the carb heat back on.
Yeah, carb heat.
And now let's descend to 3,300 and turn left heading 060. Or like towards that lake right there. There's lake right there.
Okay, towards that lake, descending to, what's the altitude?
3,300.
3,300.
So, yeah, we want to descend at 50 knots.
Put carb heat on. Descending.
Okay, it's fine. We can level up here. 3,500. Okay, let's recover.
Okay, recover.
So, yep.
I'm gonna put some.
So first, go to throttle full, carb heat off. and then flaps.
And slowly flap 40. Push down for airspeed. Push down for airspeed.
No. You want to make sure you have positive rate. You just lost 100 feet there.
Lower.
It's not just the airspeed. You want to make sure it's positive rate of climb, airspeed.
Okay.
Oh, careful here. You'll lose an altitude again. So all this procedure is very similar to go around. So you don't want to lose altitude here.
Yeah. Okay. 4,000, 3,500.
Okay, let's set up for slow flight again and just practice that procedure of
Slow flight again.
Yeah, put it in slow flight and we'll do recovery again. Yeah, so you put power at about 18. You want to put carb heat before you even reduce the power.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so yeah, right there is good. Now 10, 20, lower it a bit pitch so you don't climb. Yeah. Okay, go ahead, put 30 and 40.
Final notch of flaps.
Okay, cool. Now let's recover again.
Okay, recover again. So, cut in half.
Full power first.
Full power first. And then make sure I don't lose altitude. So.
Yes, check. You want to be have positive rate or 0. That's good. Now you can stop your climb. You don't have to climb anymore. Just try to maintain your altitude.
Enter.
Yeah. Now wait until you accelerate. Don't let it fall down like that. Just level. Okay, yeah, this one was better.
Yeah, that one dropped quite a bit.
Okay, let's turn right towards the mountain. Maintain your altitude. Actually, let's descend to 3,500.
Okay.
Yeah, towards the peak.
For that mountain?
Yeah.
Okay. This one going to Class Bravo.
Class Bravo is higher here. You have your chart, you can look it up.
Yeah, you told me the lane over there, right? That's as long as we are above the...
Bravo is 5,000 feet here. Around the bridge. Then it's 4,000 and 3,000. Okay, let's do power off stall now.
Power off stall?
Yeah.
Should we do our clearing turns again, or we good?
We're okay, we just did it.
Alright, so power off stall, the same thing, you go to like a landing configuration.
Yeah, make sure you don't lose your altitude.
Alright, so I'm gonna land, let's just say I'm gonna land over there. So now there's no traffic. So I wouldn't lose altitude, right? Or just maintain altitude?
Yeah, maintain altitude.
Okay, so just below 110 plus notch of flaps. Then below 85 second notch of flaps.
Why your power is so high though? So put the flaps up again. I'm gonna walk you through it again. So see, you climbed like 200 feet. So let's go back down. Okay, so we have our heading, we have our altitude. We want to put carb heat first. So before you do any of those maneuvers, when you lower power, you're gonna put carb heat first. Reduce power to about 18. And then we want to start putting the flaps. Okay? And just maintain your altitude. So you maintain in 3,500. See, I'm still maintaining 4,500. And then right here, we just do idle, We'll lose about 50 feet. And then we'll simulate the flare on landing. Just right above the horizon, slightly. Just like you do the flare. Stall warning, full power. Carb heat, right rudder, and try to maintain level flight so we actually don't lose any altitude. Yeah, and then we'll start going to 30. Starting our climb. 30 to 20. And now we're looking for 60. That's our VY, and we're going to 10. Positive rate. Once we have VY, we're gonna go to almost at 70. There we are, and we're going to 0. And we all through this we had positive rate. And now you reduce to cruise. Okay, now your controls. Let's turn right. Fly.
Controls, turn right.
Yeah, let's scan the skies too. And you see there is a cloud right there. Let's just fly towards it.
Okay, I see the cloud. I'm at 3,500 feet. Okay, so the first thing I do is turn on carb feed. Then reduce power to idle. Reduce power but maintain airspeed. Maintain altitude. And then landing. First notch of flaps. Second notch of flaps. Third notch of flaps. Final notch of flaps. I'm landing. Landing.
Yeah, so here just do idle and then simulate landing. Lose about 50 feet and then pitch up for flare.
Right, let it fly. One.
There it goes. Alright, just level.
Level.
Yeah. Carb heat first.
Carb heat.
Then 30 to 30 flaps, yeah.
Make sure positive rate of climb. Positive rate of climb. Positive rate of climb.
Oh, that's too early. No. Just wait on 20 until you accelerate to 60 at least. Don't rush it.
Okay.
Get to 60. Yeah, keep climbing, but get to 60. If you just get rid of all the flaps, you're gonna settle back down on the ground. Yeah, and also, see you put 0, now you're dropping, yeah. You wanna get to 70 before you go to 0.
Oh.
So, from 40, you go 40, 30, then from 30 to 20, and then below 20, you have to make sure you're at VX first.
So around 60?
To go from 20 to 10, you have to be 60 at least. And to go from
10 to 0, it's
10 to 0, you have to be 70 or more.
Gotcha.
Alright, let's do 3,500, let's do it again.
So input that cloud, sir?
Let's do that cloud right there, I like that one more. Yeah, and just try to maintain your heading. We turned a bit during the maneuver, and we'll maintain 3,500. Yeah, that one right there.
Alright, so 3,500 feet.
Yeah.
Maintain heading 27. Alright, so now full cockpit, full. Lowering power. 110, first notch of flaps.
Yeah, just every time you put flaps, push the nose forward a bit so you don't climb.
Yeah.
Control counteracted. Yeah.
Natural flaps.
There you go.
Natural flaps. Natural flaps. Now I'm gonna land, so full idle.
Yeah, just push it enough for a level flight. Carb heat first.
Oh, for carb heat.
It gives you more power, yeah. Now you can go 40 to 30.
40 to 30 real quick. Gain 27.
Be very careful, it's very easy to pass your flight.
60. From 10 to 20 is 60.
Yeah.
And final one is 70. 0 to 0. 70.
Okay, and just make sure you're still climbing. Yeah. You don't wanna press it down and accelerate to 70 while you're descending. You wanna accelerate to 70 while you climb.
Still lost 100 feet, right? That's okay.
Yeah, not bad, pretty good.
The power off stall, I'm not that afraid. The one that I'm afraid is power on stalls.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
It's just, I don't know, it's just hard to, like, I'm so afraid of spinning the plane.
Alright, so how do we recover from spins?
Rather opposite direction. Nose down. Make sure power is full.
What's the checklist? Do you remember the checklist?
Power off spin? Power on spin?
No. So from recovery from spin is a pair. So I have controls?
You have control.
Recovery from spin is pair. So first thing, if you enter the spin, traffic right there. Oh, let's turn right. Let's see what's. Somebody is flying maybe towards. Oh, there's two airplanes there. Okay, one is closer to us. You see him? Look at them.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So first thing is gonna be power idle. Wow. Power idle.
What is this?
I'm just telling you the procedure.
Power off stall?
No, to recover from spins.
Oh, recover from spins.
So power idle, neutral ailerons, then opposite rudder, and then push forward. So what's gonna happen? Spins is the stall. So one wing is stalled more than the other.
Yeah.
So to recover, you will need to push forward. So it's power, ailerons, neutral. Most people enter spins because when they have a wing drop in power on stalls, instead of recovering with the rudder, they recover with ailerons.
Oh,
so what happens? Wing drops like this, and people try, okay, I'll fix it.
Yeah, it makes the stall even worse.
Yeah. So one thing I just train people to do is like, I do this and I make them press the rudder to recover. Yeah. So let's say I have controls over the ailerons. You have controls over the rudders.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna drop the wing, and you need to press on the wing to recover. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Nice. All right. Sweet. Cool. All right. Now you lost the engine. Your controls.
Lost the engine?
Yeah.
Pitch for light speed.
What's your best glide?
75.
Okay.
And look for place to land. Looks like probably some area over there. It's probably best.
Okay. Whatever field you choose it. Let's do it. And you wanna make sure you trim for 70.
Yeah,
5.
that's true. I just want to be around this area because of the vegetation and and also there's a lot of land there. That will be perfect. So I'm going to change my point to that one over there.
To which one?
That open land area, that green field that you see right in front. There's a power line there, but I think I can.
So you don't like this one right here?
I don't like this one. Yeah, there's a power line there too. But actually, I think I can. Yeah, can I? So there's a power line, but I think I can recover. It's just easier there, but I don't know if I can make it, right? So yeah, so there's no power, and then I.
So in these engines, we want to put carb heat right away when you lose the engine, just in case. Okay, whatever. Let's see what you can do.
Pitch for 75.
Any checklist item you remember you can do?
Turn off. Where's the fuel shut off? Fuel shut off. Pull the fuel shut off.
Okay, you're not gonna try to restart the engine?
I can try. So try to restart the engine first, and then once I cannot do it, and then fuel shut off.
Okay, so what fuel are you landing at?
The one right in front, the green one.
Right next to the power lines?
Yeah, right there. The brown field.
So the green one or the brown one? I don't get it.
I would like to land on the brown one if I can.
Alright, let's go around. So what field were you gonna make?
I was thinking the brown one over here. But the power lines are dangerous, right? It looks flat enough, like right here, if I can make it.
I don't think you would have made it over the power lines, to be honest.
Alright.
No. Okay, yeah, let's actually turn left and climb to 2,000 feet. And scan the area here very carefully. There's airport there. Which I wanted to go and do touch and goes there, but I actually want to go back to Oakland and do touch and goes there, maybe. So lift your wing again and let's just check there's nobody there on the left. No one there?
There's one plane, but they're quite far away.
Okay, good.
I'll just keep turning.
Yeah, let's keep climbing and turning.
Alright, go 2,000 feet.
Yeah, let's climb at VY, which is like 73. So lower your pitch. There's the airport. NOS field right there.
Do I keep going up left or where do you want? What heading do you want me to go to?
Let's fly towards the mountain for now.
Down to you.
Let's see if we can find that airplane again. Towards the city, towards downtown San Francisco is fine. And just now let's climb at 80 so we can see in the front better.
Okay.
And let's climb to 2,500. So for emergencies we have A, B, C, D, E. So you want to review those. So we have airspeed, best field. Do you want to consider the wind? Where the wind is coming from?
What would you have done differently? Would you have tried to land here? There's a power plant there too. I mean power line.
Yeah, so it's easier. You want to try and land whatever you 100% you're gonna make it, rather than try and make somewhere far. It's better to be controlled than trying to stretch.
Yeah, I think yeah.
So my controls.
Yeah,
so
control.
I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so we're 3,000. So yeah, we'll lose the engine, right? Okay. So now we're gonna trim for 70.
That's clear.
Yeah, 75. So then we're gonna pick the field. I'll pick like this one that we wanted to
You want me
pick
to pull
initially.
the carburetor?
Yeah, I'll do it. Don't worry. Yeah. So, okay, I'm too slow now, but so I'll pick the brown one. It should be more dry than the green one. Okay. Then I'm gonna do my checklist, and I'm gonna land that way because the wind is coming, kind of. Usually it comes from the north, from 28, 27. Now I'm gonna do the checklist that I remember. I'm gonna turn towards the field. Carb heat on, mixture is rich, primer in and locked, fuel on both. Can try switching to the right, can try switching to the left to see what's going on, if it works. I'll try to start it, it doesn't work, it doesn't start. Okay, so we kinda assume it doesn't work now. Here's my field right here.
Which one?
The one that has water on the left and then water straight ahead, but I'm gonna land before that water. So what I wanna do, I'm gonna fly over it at 2,000 feet. Also, when you do it, when you practice, make sure you clear the engine so you don't get carb ice. Okay, now we're gonna declare an emergency. So we go back to NorCal, declare an emergency, or put 121.5, declare emergency. Tell Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. We'll land in here of San Pablo Bay near San Rafael. So I'll overfly the field at 2000. Now I'm gonna turn left in the middle, and I wanna descend to 1000 feet once I'm gonna beam my touchdown point. So like my field is behind me, I'm going into downwind right now. And I wanna set myself up just like I would for a normal landing. So now I'm just trying to descend to 1000 feet here in this turn. I don't want to go too far, but I want to be too close either. Okay, I'm about to beam now. And I see there's actually way more water than I anticipated, so I'm gonna do that one that closer.
Yeah, the one on the other.
The one that touches that canal or whatever. Okay, so it looks like I might overshoot, so I'm gonna put flaps down now. Okay, full flaps. And I would slip it down. I would make something, but I want to get too low. So I will try to make this one. So you see what I mean?
Yeah, you will make it. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, that one has a bunch of water. But it's better to do it this way, so you're controlled, and you know you're gonna make the field, you're gonna make it in the controlled descent, controlled approach, rather than extending, trying to stretch it out, yeah, and not knowing if you're gonna make over power lines or not.
And the airport is too far away, right?
And you would just do like a power, like soft field landing here. Some of these fields look okay. That one was pretty good. Okay. And yeah, before touching down, you will cut the fuel, put it to off position here, make sure idle. You can turn the master off too. I wouldn't open the doors unless we're landing in the water.
Do you go behind the plane or you just stay in the plane? I thought you go behind the plane.
What behind the plane?
I mean after you emergency land.
Yeah. Sure. Okay, your controls?
I have control.
Well, let's just fly straight towards Oakland right now.
What's the altitude?
Let's climb to 2,500. And we can fly towards Mount Diablo. There's that mountain right there. Alright, let's try power on stall. So on this one, you want me to do it first, or?
Yeah, you can do it first.
Alright.
That's my least favorite stall.
Alright, so power, carb heat on. We reduce power to about 18 there. Maintain altitude. And just slow down to VR. To your rotation speed, which is 55. Okay, there we go. 60.
55.
55, carb heat off, full power, right rudder. And just will hold it here until it happens. Alright, there it is. Push it down, a bit of left rudder. This plane is pretty good at this, you know.
Hard to stop. Huh.
Yeah. Alright, and then back to cruise.
Good.
Okay. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, here it's okay. This altitude is fine. You okay? Your controls?
I have control. Alright. So first I want to pull the carpet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lower the thing to get my airspeed, make sure I don't drop altitude.
Yeah. And just maintain your altitude right now while you're dropping in airspeed. And maintain your heading.
At 55. 55, and then now I
full
put
power, carb heat off, and
off.
keep pitching up so you don't accelerate. And right rudder, yeah. Just enough, not too much right rudder, yeah. And just wait. Okay. Let it drop. No, don't push forward. No. Just level.
Just level.
Just level. Yeah. To recover from stall, you don't need to push towards the ground.
Just let go.
Yeah, with power, you don't need. If you had no power, then yes. To accelerate, you need to push down. But since you have power, you accelerate with power.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Let's do it again.
Let me maintain. Go down to 6,000.
Yeah, carb heat.
Alright, let me go down a bit with this altitude.
Yeah, just maintain that altitude, 3,700.
Okay,
And put
3,700.
Yeah, carb heat on.
Carpet on. And then I'm lowering, maintaining 3,000.
Don't climb. Yeah, don't climb. Just stay here. Almost there. There you go.
55. And I'm gonna go full.
And carb heat off. Yeah, here is fine. Just wait here. You don't need to pitch aggressively. Wait for it. There it goes. Left rudder. Yeah, there you go. Don't push forward too much. There you go. Yeah.
Ah, stall alarm didn't go off this time.
Huh?
Stall alarm didn't go off, but the plane still
Still warning?
Yeah, did you hear?
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, me
No.
too.
But it definitely stalled.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, let's turn towards the mountain. Towards that one. And we'll get the weather for Oakland.
Then we go down to 3,700.
Yeah, let's keep turning towards the mountain and descend to 3,000 for now. Yeah, that one, the big one.
Okay.
Well, it's called Tamalpais. Or Mount Tam for short. So, yeah, so now we're gonna get the 80s. We'll go to COM2 and listen to 80s. We'll get the 80s. Once you get it, we're gonna call NorCal approach. And ask for assistance going to Auckland. Yeah. 3,000.
Oh, 3,000.
Oakland ATIP information Tango 20530. Wind 200 at 7. Visibility 10. Your clouds at 2,000. Ceiling 5,000 broken. Temperature 2.7. Altimeter 3005. ILS and visual approach. Runway 30 and 28 right. Flow control to Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Salt Lake. Contact clearance delivery for information. Temporary flight restriction in effect for the Bay Area.
Alright, so I got information. Tango wind is coming at 207 knots, altimeter 3005.
Alright. So now we're in NorCal approach right there.
Yeah.
Bring the volume up. Or actually, let's practice it first. So you're gonna tell them NorCal approach, who you are. You are Cessna 172, 84 Delta Lima. Where you are? You are over Sao Paulo Bay, or you can say you're over Richmond, Point Richmond.
Okay.
Point Richmond, and
At 3,000.
3,000. Yeah, and then what do you want? VFR to Auckland with information Tango.
Okay, yeah, I can say. Call NorCal approach, 84 Delta Lima. We are about 3,000 feet right above Richmond Point. With information Tango, we would like a VFR approach towards Auckland.
Yeah, just VFR to Auckland.
VFR to Auckland.
Okay. They're gonna give you squawk code and altitudes, so be ready to copy, and you wanna reply right away, yeah?
Okay, I'll do it now.
So make sure the volume is up.
NorCal, seaplane 123 Juliet Lima, how do you hear?
No plane.
Barely readable.
Alright, I'm gonna call them now.
Yeah.
NorCal approach, Skyhawk, 84 Delta Lima. We are about 3,000 feet right above Point Richmond with information Tango. We would like to approach Auckland.
November 84 Delta Lima, squawk 5301 and ident.
Squawk 5301 ident, 84 Delta Lima.
Number 15 Charlie Charlie squawk, what we got here? 6355 and ident.
0355
ident, 15
Charlie. Ident is right there.
15 Charlie Charlie, clear into the Bravo.
Okay, we can turn left towards Auckland now.
Below 9500 in the Bravo, 5 Charlie Charlie.
NorCal United 2480.
They're gonna call you again.
5, climbing via the Truncan 2.
Yeah, 2480 Heavy, I got a departure to contact, get out there. United 194 Heavy, NorCal 127.67, good day.
2767, good day, United 190.
Number 15 Charlie Charlie, you cleared present position, you cleared 2.
Yeah, you can fly straight now towards Berkeley. Just
Climb, maintain, follow
0. Well, let's adjust this actually to your heading indicator.
Okay, 15 Charlie Charlie, cleared to the SNA airport via present.
How did that change so fast? Because of the snow?
Yeah,
190,
every 30 minutes you want to adjust.
Center, 5 Charlie Charlie.
Bring back correct. Number 14 Yankee, Travis approach 119.9, good day.
190,
Number 84 Delta Lima, you're in contact 5 miles north of the Golden Gate Bridge at 2,800. And what's your intentions?
Landing Auckland.
Land in Auckland, 84 Delta Lima.
Number 84 Delta Lima, Mormon Temple right above 2,500, right traffic Oakland.
2,500.
2,500, what do you say?
NorCal,
At or above 2,500, Mormon Temple.
At above 2,500, 84 Delta Lima.
You can't step over somebody, you have to wait until
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I forgot.
Seaplane call NorCal, taking your call time?
seaplane 123 Juliet Lima, off of Point Bonita.
So they say radio contact them At Golden Gate Bridge? Oh, they just told me my position, right?
They told you they are 2,800.
November 3 Juliet Lima, squawk 5311 and ident.
5311 for Juliet Lima.
Delta 2480 Heavy NorCal 127.67, good day.
Is that for United 2480?
United 2480 Heavy NorCal 127.67, good day.
2767 United 2480, bye-bye.
Alright, let's descend to 2,700.
Seaplane 3 Juliet Lima, direct contact just
because
west
we're
of
coming
Bridge,
close to the 3,000 foot ring.
Seaplane 123 Juliet Lima will maintain VFR.
Departure, good afternoon, offset 1225, 1600, climb via this is.
Lucky 1225, I got a departure to contact on the altitude, maintain 9,000.
Maintain 9,000, offset 1225. Norca departure low, flight jet 377 is leveling 2000 up to 5.
2,700.
377, I got a departure to contact, climb, maintain
Okay.
6,000.
Let's take a look at the checklist that we have.
Descending.
Yeah, once you level up, yeah.
Alright, checklist for landing.
Seaplane 3 Juliet Lima, can you catch this one more time?
123 Juliet Lima.
So you want to make sure you do all of these. Once we climbing out of the Auckland, we do climb out, cruise, and now we can do cruise, descent, and before landing. So we'll do cruise right now, and then we'll do descent after the Mormon Temple.
You just can't make like circles.
Let's just do 2,300 for now, RPMs.
Okay, that's fine. We can handle that.
What did you say, RPM?
Let's maintain 2,300 RPMs.
Once you get outside the TFR, remain outside the TFR.
Okay, roger that. 123 Juliet Lima, we will maintain VFR 1,400 or below and continue along the shoreline until out of the TFR.
Like you said, 377, direct Yucaya.
Make sure full reach. Power as required, carburetor hit as required.
Left 1225, direct dead end.
Landing lights, I'm just turning it on now.
Dead end, left 1225.
Fix the deadlock secure.
Number 84, Delta Lima, Oakland Tower 118.3, good night.
That was you?
Yeah, I know, 118.3.
Yeah, so reply that.
Contact 118.3, 84 Delta Lima.
Okay, maintain your altitude, you climbing.
Pressure's up to 365, 1.4, climbing 190 for the Trenton 2.
Delta 365, I got a departure, you're under contact.
Oakland approach, Skyhawk 84 Delta Lima at 2,700 feet.
84 Delta Lima Oakland Tower, make right traffic runway 28 right.
Right traffic for runway, come again, what traffic, what runway?
28 right.
Right traffic for runway 28 right, thank you. 84 Delta Lima.
November 20 Alpha radar service terminated, keep the code, contact Hayward Tower.
Okay, I have a few more questions here.
Keep going, contact Hayward
Tower.
So, they say 28 right, right? Right traffic, do I go downwind and then 28 right?
No, you will enter on the 45.
45 to downwind, right?
Yeah. You can enter on downwind, but it's safer to do 45.
Okay, okay. I'll do that.
Yeah. So right now I can just fly straight here, maybe heading 140. You don't have to go to Mormon Temple anymore. Once you call tower and they say right traffic to it right, it means you can go direct to Auckland.
Okay, I see that.
2201 Zulu Tango, maintain VFR at or below 2,500 and squawk 452.
They say to remain at 2,500, right? Earlier, should I remain that or what do I do?
Say again?
They say remain at 2,500 or can I start descent?
33 taxi Foxtrot Charlie.
Once you talk to tower and...
Do Tango runway 15 taxi.
Oh, then it's up to my discretion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless they say maintain at or about 2,500. So since we're descending, let's put carb heat on as well, because we're cooling the engine quite a bit, so we want to make sure we don't get any carb ice on these descents. And we can fly, you want to fly towards Coliseum at least. So right now you're flying directly towards the upwind and crosswind legs. We want to enter in the middle, so we'll go to Coliseum, to those two stadiums there.
28 right, clear for the option for Bravo November.
Oh, I see the Coliseum. Okay. Descending quite fast. Slow down.
Yeah, just 500 feet per minute is fine.
Yeah.
Aaron 265 Kilo, Bravo open ground. Thank you, and stay parking. 4 Delta Lima, continue to the Coliseum. You're number 2 for runway 28 right, following traffic right base. Runway 28 right, clear to land.
It's us, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? Go, continue?
I'll reply. Coliseum, number 2 to right, clear to land. 84 Delta Lima.
But, although I'm going downwind though, how do I tell him that? You know what I mean? Like he said clear to land, so I just wait for the person who landed and then I go and land, right?
Yeah, no, not really, no. You don't have to wait for them to land to turn base or final. But you can't land if they're still on the runway. So it's more than yes and no answer to this question. Alright, so descend to 1,000 feet. So he wanted you to go direct Coliseum there. So just go to Coliseum. And let's slow down about here.
Slowing down.
Okay. And then once you kind of close the Coliseum, we'll turn more to the right inbound. Yeah, about here is good. Turn right towards the runways. 1,000 feet. Maintain 1,000.
Maintain 1,000.
Yeah, you see this runways right here?
Yeah. So 28 right over here, continue. Do I start going down?
Yeah, you can now turn downwind.
Over 2,500 feet. Information unit for inbound for a full stop.
We're gonna start descending or because he said I'm number 2, right? Is that what he said?
Inbound for a full stop with the call sign.
Yeah.
733 Zulu Kilo.
I don't see the aircraft.
733 Zulu Kilo open.
Okay, you have beam now. Let's do carb heat on, reduce power.
Okay, reduce power. Wait, should I ask tower real quick?
I'll show you what to do. Just do 18. You want 1800 RPMs?
November 506, wind 204.33, clear.
Not yet. You're too fast.
506, 33, clear takeoff.
Okay.
Aaron 265 Kilo Bravo open tower to standby.
Okay. Now let's
November
turn.
4 November. You're following your number 2 on traffic approaching right base. Report the traffic in sight. Runway 28 right, clear for the option.
Yeah, should we tell tower or can we start going?
84 Delta Lima, where's the traffic we're following?
4 Bravo November, roger, just advise when you have the traffic in sight. 4 Bravo November.
Let's
3
turn.
Zulu Kilo open tower, your radar contact.
Keep turning right.
100 miles northwest of Oakland Airport. Proceed to the
I'm pretty sure they landed already or took off. But
I don't see anything in the traffic. Yep.
And 84 Delta Lima, are we number 1 now?
84 Delta Lima number 1.
Okay. What's the clear for the option or just land?
We doing full stop.
68459 roger, standby.
Traffic in sight, 4 Bravo November.
Alright, below 85, second notch of flaps.
Open ceremony 201 Zulu Tango, fully short running 15.
201 Zulu Tango open tower, roger, standby. 18506, radar contact the altitude.
506, 300 climbing.
Tower, not sure if you heard, we have the traffic.
The happy lights are not working, right? That's what you say?
They are working.
They are?
Yeah.
Too high.
Yeah. Alright, our approach speed will be 60 to 65.
For 506, contact departure 125.35, good day.
2535, 506.
4 Bravo, remember 1 departure prior to arrival, base turn approved, running 28 right, clear for the option.
28 right, clear for the option, 4 Bravo, November.
4 Delta Lima, say parking.
Signature.
Signature parking, 84 Delta Lima.
4 Delta Lima, turn right next taxiway, taxi via Charlie Delta, this frequency, signature.
Taxi via Charlie to Delta to signature, 84 Delta Lima.
November 5 Kilo Bravo, begin your right turn as soon as practical, wind 2004, runway 28 right at Bravo, clear for takeoff, traffic turning 2 mile final.
Takeoff, make a fast right turn, 265 Kilo Bravo, taxi.
And once you get off the runway, just full stop.
Tower, top of the morning to you, 95, afternoon to you, 9526 Hotel, 1,300.
I forgot. Should I tell them I'm clear back to runway?
526 Hotel,
No.
okay. 3002.
After
After landing checklist out. Since takeoff, flaps full retract.
Open altimeter 3002.
002, okay.
Oh, don't lean.
Yeah.
Carpet off. It says quiet.
Off.
Transponder standby.
Right here.